Welcome back to F1 2019, guys. Thank you for all of the love and support on these previous videos. Today is episode 3 of our F1 2019 career mode. If you haven't yet seen the previous 2 parts, I will link to them down below. They were very cool, so go and check them out. If you did check out the previous episode, you might have seen that we were doing some upgrades to our McLaren, and that is exactly how we're gonna start off today. We actually got all 3 of our upgrades fitted to our car today. If we actually come over to the progress history, we're the only team that has started upgrading our car, and we are officially now faster than Racing Point or Force Indy. With the upgrades fitted, we are no longer the slowest midfield team, which is awesome. Anyways, this is race number 2 at Bahrain. Let's get into it, boys. Real quick, though, before we do actually start up our qualifying, you might have heard that we are doing an F1 2019 giveaway, and that is currently going on. You can enter. There's only a couple of days left. There's a link in the description, and I wish you good luck if you enter. We got 3 copies to give away. I need to, at some point, start going in and investigating, like, the setups and things like that. I heard they actually removed ballast from the game, like the additional weight that you could add to the car in certain areas. They removed that from the game, so I need to go in and I need to investigate all the tuning and stuff like that. I'll probably find some tunes online when the game comes out, like, properly and everybody gets their hands on it. But until then, I'm okay running stock tuning for the moment. Anyways, between parts, we also upped our difficulty setting by one point. We're now on 97% AI, which is pretty good. I do want to get back up to my 100% AI, but I need a little bit of time to adjust to the physics in this game. It's a little bit different. I am excited to see how this car does with its brand new upgrades, and I hope that we can actually be in front of those Force Indias. Like, they were doing really well last race. Like, Devon Butler did super well, and if we could match his performance from last race, that would be awesome. We currently are sitting in 3rd position, but obviously, there's a lot of time left in this qualifying. Let's see what we got. All right, so everyone's on track, doing their laps and stuff. I'm dropping down my positions. Currently sitting in 10th position behind a Haas, which is actually not too bad. Butler, though, look at Butler. He's in a Force India, which is technically slower than my car, and he's in 6th position. Anyways, I'm gonna jump out on track before it gets too busy and try to bang in our no talking lap. This is gonna be my lap of no talking, head down, push, and focus, and bang in a nice lap. And we've got yellow flags. That's not good. Well, as you can probably tell by the very red time, this lap hasn't gone super well. I actually ran into a lot of traffic on this lap, just a bunch of people who were starting their fast laps. They all managed to get in my way and screw over my lap time, so we're not actually going to improve, which is really annoying. So we're gonna go back to the garage and we'll have to cross fingers and see where we end up starting this race. It's gonna be 12th position. That is not good. Behind the Haas. We are in front of one of the Renaults, which isn't bad. We also beat our teammate Lando, which, again, not too bad, but our McLaren we know is better than that. But at least we do get some resource points. At least the team's fairly happy with it, so I mean, I'll take that. But we still got to do better in these races and in these qualifying. So let's go straight on for the race. So last episode, it was the first race of the season and we got some penalties. Maybe it's the same story here. So Lewis Hamilton's got pole, followed up by Sebastian Vettel. That's not too bad. Gasly in 4th position. It should have a 1 in front of it. It should be 14th. The Racing Points lock out 5th and 6th. That's insane. We're in 12th place. There's no major penalties. Lando Norris in 14th. George Russell and Kubica not in last. And there's not even any penalties? I don't really understand how this game, like, works, but okay. Anyways, we're starting on the soft compound tires and then jumping onto the hards on lap number 10. A 1 pit stop strategy. It's a 29 lap race. I had a lot of extra fuel last race, so I'm going to chuck it down to 28 laps of fuel. All right, so let's get ready to race. We've got our auto ERS standard revs. Rev it up. And away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We get a very good start. Absolutely destroyed Magnussen off the start, but then he's got that big horsepower to pull him out of it. We send it up the side. I think that was up one of the Renaults. We try not to touch. We don't break anything through there. We send it around the outside. And that was a nice start. Leclerc not doing well down in 9th place. That really, really sucks. What's going on with him? That Ferrari is technically, at the time of recording this in this game, the fastest car in the game, which is ridiculous. I don't understand how Leclerc is in 9th position with it. At least Butler, up in 8th place, hasn't had a very good start. We also need to fulfill our promise of spinning him out at least once this season. For the moment, though, we just need to try to stick with Leclerc, follow the Ferrari through. I think that's probably going to be the best way of doing it. I mean, obviously, he's going to get in front of the Racing Point at some point, and hopefully we'll be able to keep up with him and follow him through, but our weak engine is just letting us down. Look at them go. I know we run way more downforce than they do, but that is insane difference. Like, look at that. Already, just on the brakes, the catch up through there. Like, seriously, if we could upgrade our engine a little bit more and a little bit quickly, I think we'll be well on our way to this season to do something really, really good for McLaren. It'd be great. Anyways, DRS is going to kick in real soon. This is when I really need to stick with these guys, but that's insane. That is so insane. I know we have so much downforce, but that's ridiculous. Like, even the Renault. The Renault's not even that powerful, and he's even going for the moves. Like, can I keep it around the outside on Ricky? Yes, we can. Thank you. And we do get DRS, actually. I guess he was a tiny bit in front of me at the detection point. Yeah, he was. Oh, you know what else I just noticed that's probably not helping my situation? Leclerc, all of them are on the soft compound tires. I didn't even realize that. I thought I was supposed to be on the soft compound tires. Regardless, though, my medium compound tires are not helping me catch up to Leclerc and company up here. I do get DRS, which is nice. That's a first. Oh, and Magnussen overtook Ricciardo back there. Okay. I'm not able to do anything back here, but Charles Leclerc is taking a dive bomb of a century again, this time around Grosjean. I think he just got overtaken like 4 times on that straight. That's unfortunate for him, but hopefully we don't get slowed down by him either. We got to put some laps in, though. We're only on lap 6 of this Grand Prix. We got to put some laps in on this race and go. I don't know when we're doing our pit stop, by the way. I thought it was supposed to be lap 10 on the medium, or on the softs, excuse me. But because we're on the mediums, I don't actually know. Anyways, caught up to Grosjean nicely. Let's catch up to him. I see the Force India in front of Verstappen, who's slowing him down. That was very close to the back of Grosjean there. All right, let's go. Rich revs again. Whew. This is a stressful race, man. Let's go on the back of Grosjean. I'm not going to send it here. I'm just going to pull on him on the straight, hopefully with a little bit of DRS. There's a lot of people who are about to pass that Force India. Oh, no. Grosjean got DRS as well. I'm not going to be able to catch up to him. I'm going to get on the brakes later than he will, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make anything happen. No, it got held up by him, though. That's not good. Look at the AI all being held up by Butler. That is insane. What is going on? That Force India is fighting with them so much. It's Verstappen and Leclerc, the 2 young guns, being held up by Butler as they fight each other. Yo, look at Grosjean. Look how close we are to Grosjean. We're going to send one here up the inside. Not the best overtaking spot, but we kind of did it. It wasn't the cleanest overtake. I'm sorry, Grosjean, but I want to stick with these guys. Yo, I'm just saying, if Butler continues to hold them up, that'll be huge for us. Come on. I'm a little bit too far away for DRS. They're going to pull again. Oh, man. At least we pulled away from Bottas. Bottas went in the pits. Some guys go in for very early pit stops. Okay, we're up to P7 now. After the guys who went into the pits. That's awesome. They're probably going for 2 stoppers compared to my one stop. That's really good news for me as well. Come on, Butler. Keep holding them up. If we do keep holding them up, that's huge because these guys on the soft tires, I assume, are on a two stop as well. They gotta be. They might actually be going in this lap. Oh, there you go. Verstappen and Leclerc matching each other still. They get fed up waiting behind this man. And they finally go for the pit stop. All right. Look who it is now. Come on, McLaren. Come on. We've got this guy. We 100% have him. If I do get the opportunity, by the way, he will be going backwards in this race. I'd like to apologize in advance for my unsportsmanlike actions, but we're just gonna do it. He is now leading the Grand Prix. All right, you spin me right round, baby, right round. I imagine this is like what Kvyat sings when he's driving behind somebody as well. Yo, our tires are doing way better than his. He's got no grip at all in this race. If we can get him, I'm gonna do it. He's a dickhead. We hit him. That's okay. That makes up for the last year's stuff. We are leading the Bahrain Grand Prix in a McLaren. We still have a pit stop, but don't worry about that. I imagine yeah, there we go. I was just about to say, I imagine he's gotta stop soon though. My medium tires are continuing to kick on well into the race. Hamilton currently in second place. Okay, as I run very deep into the corner. Well, to be honest, a pretty uneventful couple of laps. Hamilton did catch up quite a bit. Good job for him. And we're gonna go dive into the pits. And I got a penalty for speeding, as per always. Okay, I'm braking early for that time. Did I get a penalty? No, I didn't. Okay, lean revs. Here we go. Magnussen is coming into the pits as well. Please, 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 please don't hold us up. All right, let's go, lads. I like the blue helmets. Y'all looking good. Let's go. Very good. Did somebody get in front of me? No, nobody got in front of me. Okay, very good. We're in lean revs. I'm going to turn it back to standard. We're going to keep fuel saving. And we are going to rejoin in, that is going to be 8th place. Sorry, that's actually 9th place because we get put straight into a race. He chopped off my goddamn front wing nearly. That was ridiculous, man. Anyways, this is the time in the race where we sort of need to just hunker down, put some distance into the car. We're passing Lando in the pits, so we actually jump up to 8th place there. So that's not bad. But let's put some laps in and see how we do in a couple of laps. I just realized something. I've been catching up to Perez, and Bottas seems to have jumped in the pits at some point. He's now in 8th place. That was exactly what I was talking about with the 2 pit stop strategy. We're bearing down on 6th place in a Grand Prix. This is a race of things that I really did not expect to happen today. It's kind of crazy. We're beating a Mercedes. It's ridiculous, this. I've got a very angry Mercedes behind who's wondering what this orange thing is. You get a warning for track limits. He's probably very confused back there. He's never seen the back of one of these things before. Oh, he's not even waiting for the DRS. Okay. But to be fair, he didn't need to. That was a silly place to overtake, though, Bottas. But I will try to follow you through. I'm aware you're much quicker than me. I'm going to stick behind you right away. And I'm going to try to follow you through behind Perez. Thank you. So my goal now is sit behind Bottas. I know I'm not going to be able to overtake him. But if I could follow him through behind Perez and continue to save fuel, that would be great. I've been in standard revs this entire time, and I've been keeping up with them pretty nicely, which is awesome. There we go. We've got DRS, and we've got the slipstream from Bottas. Perez is going to be like a sitting duck. That's 3rd place in the Grand Prix right now, and we don't have to stop again. Bottas just locked it up in front of Perez. Has he made the move stick? It's very close. Perez has a horrible exit. He gets DRS, though. Oh, my God. The man is so fast on the straights. It's ridiculous. Can I go around the outside? Can I go around the outside? You Force Indias are the most stupid drivers I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. Ha! Also, I understand that some of you watching this video get personally offended when I call them Force Indias. I'm going to continue to call them Force Indias. Well, things I again didn't expect to happen today. I'm currently in 4th place in the Bahrain Grand Prix with 10 laps to go and no more pit stops to do. Sorry, give me a second. 3rd place. Back to 4th place in the Bahrain Grand Prix. Apparently, lots of things are happening. Now, buddy, I understand that we're fair. You sent one on me. I sent one on you. But I don't like your team. And, I'm not gonna give you the pass very easy. I'm sorry. Guys, there's been a problem on the circuit. Somebody's had a problem. It says there's a green flag, but I think one of the Ferraris is out of this Grand Prix. No way. There's a Ferrari, and the Ferrari has blown up right in front of our buddy Sergio Perez, and right in front of the other Ferrari. Are they seriously holding each other up now? They did for a second, but that is a Ferrari out of the Grand Prix. Vettel had a bad day. So I thought this would be a quite quiet final couple of laps to the Grand Prix. Turns out Leclerc was back there, and he's been unleashed, and now he's coming for third position. I'm never gonna be able to compete with the Ferrari, so I'm probably just gonna let him go past at some point. All right, Leclerc, if you want to make your move happen, go do it. I'm gonna even drop my car into lean for you, and I'm gonna get on the brakes early. You go do your thing, buddy. I'm gonna try to stick with you so Magnussen doesn't catch up to us, but that's been pretty good so far. All right, a couple laps left in this race, and we've got fourth position. Let's bang it out and call it a day and lock in fourth position. That would be awesome. Your race winner is gonna be Lewis Hamilton. His fastest lap just got bipped by Valtteri Bottas. No goddamn way. We, though, are gonna lock in fourth position. That has been an amazing race for the McLaren boys. A result that I did not expect to get for a very, very long time. But I will gladly take it. I don't know what the AI was doing with, like, their 2 pit stop strategies. It just felt a little bit weird, if I'm honest. Like, it was very confusing. Anyways, as per usual, it is, of course, a Mercedes 1-2, followed up by a Ferrari, and then, by some miracle, a McLaren, which is very strange. Anyways, Lando actually finished up in 9th place. He also had a 1 pit stop strategy, but he started the race in 14th. I started in 12th. He just couldn't follow me through, and that's insane. All the way down at the bottom, though, the Toro Rosso of Albon struggling really hard. George Russell and Kubica not in last place. I don't know what's going on with them. In terms of the standings, we are in 4th place. Lewis has 1st. Lando's down in 11th. That's not too bad. And McLaren right in the middle. We gotta focus on those racing point guys, though. So now, before we head off to the next race weekend, I want to do some more upgrades to the car because although it's obviously gotten a lot better, we can still make it even faster. So, it's time for another engine upgrade. That is awesome. With our discount this time, that's very nice. A major chassis upgrade as well. That'll take 3 weeks to complete, so I don't really know if we go for that. I think, yeah, let's do it. It's 1,000 resource points, and it's gonna put us in line with Scam Energy all the way up there. Yeah, let's go for that. Next week, or in 3 weeks from now, I guess, we will find out how those upgrades go. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like, and stuff and things. Don't forget to enter our giveaway for a chance to win a copy of F1 2019. Link is down below. And I will see you guys soon with some more F1 2019 career mode gameplay. See you guys then. Bye!